grey on stuff. Whooshy gives a proper reaction.
And now for something completely different.
Loading, it is Teddy Gray. I am back on stuff. Today, AC/DC Thunderstruck, the official video. Well done, guys. I'm doing the official videos, alright? No more lyric videos. Hopefully, the lyrics are already up. I've heard of AC/DC. I don't think I've heard anything by them, so without further ado, let's get into this. Nearly 5 minutes long. So this should be good, right? I like this camera angle. Even better. Is that how... Fuck off. There's no way. Is that... Oh, I've just sworn in the first... Can't put this one on YouTube. Is this actually how you play it then? Because it can't be that easy. It sounds like there's more going on than just what was happening with the fingers. So is that just 3? So it's 4. Where are they? Like he was crip walking across stage, bro. And lightning? Just thunder. Thunder!
I was caught in the middle of a railroad track. And I knew there was no turning back.
Is that his voice?
My mind raced, and I thought, what could I do? And I knew.
There's no way that's the guy's real voice. What does he sound like when he talks?
And I knew that I got to go. How can he talk like? Does he talk like this in real life? Hi, my name is Johnny. I'm from AC/DC.
I've never heard a voice like that outside of like, you know, like animated cartoons when they do the voice for like the protagonist is walking through the woods, he's all alone, and then he spots like somebody who could be a friend, but he could also be an enemy. We don't quite know at this point in the storyline, and we can't tell because
His voice does this.
and he sounds like quite angry, but he also sounds devious. This voice is suited to animated cartoon. That's crazy. The whole like thunder. I did Rammstein. I did that not too long ago. That's the direction that I thought it was going in, you know? A very like ooh, a very ooh sort of sound, you know? And the backing music is, I would say, but then this guy's voice, I don't know. I can't remember what film it is. It just reminds me of like the really buff guy, and then he gets out of the pool and he walks over to the woman and he's like, oh, no, and he's got like the most feminine voice ever. It's like such a juxtaposition. That's where the humour is, you know? What a strong look as well. Wow. And these guys are quite old as well. Sick. I like the audience participation too. Fire. drummer's feeling it.
I was caught in the middle of a railroad track.
Okay.
Underground, and I knew there was no turning back.
In the middle of nowhere.
My mind raced, and I thought, what could I do?
He looks like he's in pain.
And I knew there was no help from you. Sound of the drums beating in my heart.
Oh! That's fire. Not only that, but the camera angles are sick as well, because you're getting to see a part of the stage that you don't like. Even the people who were there saw it. They weren't as close as the camera is to the beating of the drum. Also, the fact that he said the beating of the drum, and in my head I thought, okay, we're gonna hear the drums. No, guitar. In a minute he's gonna say, "Oh, you're tugging on my heartstrings," and we're gonna hear a drum. The thunder of guns. Okay, so I was in the middle of a railroad track, had nobody, I knew there was no turning back. I wasn't going to get any help from you. You're not around, nobody is. I'm in the middle of a railroad track, better get out of it. Might be a train coming.
My mind raced, and I thought, what could I do? And I knew there was no help from you.
I repeated it. No help, no help.
Sound of the drums beating in my heart. The thunder of guns tore me apart. You've been thunderstruck.
Okay.
Rode down the highway, broke the limit, we hit the top. Went through to Texas, yeah, Texas, and we had some fun.
His voice.
We met some girls, some dancers who gave us good time. Broke all the rules, played all the fools, yeah, they blew our mind. I was shaking at the knees.
Oh, this drummer's feeling it.
Yeah, the ladies were too kind. You've been thunderstruck. Thunderstruck. Yeah, thunderstruck. Thunderstruck.
Yo, is he talking about his penis? Oh, is he talking about? He said they went to Texas, yeah? Texas. And he repeated it. That's not me putting emphasis on it. Something happened in Texas. This is a real story. I believe him. You know them old dogs, in their 50s and 60s. Sometimes you can spot a guy. And you just look at him and like, you've had a life. Like, you've done some shit. I'd love to know your secrets. Do you know what I mean? What have you been up to? And the first thing he tells you, well, there was this one time in Texas. Yeah, Texas. And the smile on his face is going to tell you, he went to a whorehouse. Brothel. I don't know what they call it. I don't care what the PC term is now. If you're a whore, you're whoring. It's fine. Don't be ashamed of it. You've just been thunderstruck. Is he talking about when you're done? Do you know what I mean? When he's talking about a train, and when you've arrived, when you've done, when your train has come, and then he's in the middle of a whorehouse with a wife beater on, his hands on his hips. You, darling, have been thunderstruck. There's no way. Yeah, them ladies were too kind. We went to Texas. They blew our minds. They blew your what? Some dancers gave a good time. Bro, I broke the limit. We hit the top. We broke the limit.
The cum level is over 9,000.
Get out of my face, son. These guys have been naughty. Yeah, Texas. He did them! I'm select. Blew our minds. Mind. Nah, could I come again, please? I'm shaking at the knees. Could I come again, please? They blew our minds. What's another word for fellatio? Cunnilingus. What's another word for it? Head. What's another word? Mind. Alright? Head, mind. They blew our what? You've been thunderstruck. If I'm not saying that the next time I've finished. Apologies in advance. Thunderstruck. I'll tell you later. Played all the fools. That's insane. I bet you were. He's begging. I love the little shuffle. A lot of ad-libs. That guitar. Oh, drummer's feeling it. Oh! Yeah, that drummer's feeling it. I like that drummer. I like that drummer. A lot of emotion into his face, you know. You don't really see that out of drummers. You don't really see a lot of emotion. And I get it, because their noise, the sound that they make is probably the more monotonous, you know, out of all of them. So when you see one with a lot of passion, brilliant. Also, the guy who was on the guitar, why is he dressed like a 10-year-old from the 1950s? He had a blazer on, shorts, socks pulled up, that little farmer's cap on. Insane. I'm fairly sure that this song was about ejaculation. You've been thunderstruck. I don't know. The first half of it, completely gone from me. Like he's in the middle of a train track. You're not going to be any help, you know? And maybe that's symbolic of him getting out of a relationship, you know? And he's looking back like, well, she's not here anymore, so she can't help me. I've got to either continue down this road or... Damn. You've been thunderstruck. If that's not my new tagline. Oh. Listen. You've been thunderstruck. I want to know how many kids he's got. My guess. Too many. Too many. You've been thunderstruck. That's incredible. Let me know what it is actually about, because there's no way I've got that right. Of course, you know, sometimes, well, every time really, I want to find out the true meaning. But sometimes it's hilarious just to come up with your own. Sometimes it's funny. This is one of those times. But it can't possibly be about that, surely. Please let me know down in the comment section. And yeah, I did like this. The voice, it became very passionate. In the beginning, I was very, I don't know, it sort of took me back. Took me aback, should I say, not took me back. Took me aback because I was kind of like, what is this? There's a lot of pressure that's being put on his vocal cords to do that, and you can tell by the way that he's like moving his neck and straining it, how red his face is, the veins. You can tell there's a lot of strain there, so it's definitely passion. I just want to know if he always sounds like that, you know? How does he sound when he talks? Because if he's got the deepest voice going, what are you doing? I don't know, man. It was very different. But then again, not so different. This kind of felt like that cool guy rock again, which again makes me think that maybe I was right. Maybe it is about fucking. You've been thunderstruck. Ladies and gentlemen, you've been thunderstruck. If you've been thunderstruck, please leave a thunder under the struck. It's been your boy, Thunder Grey on Strucks. Deuces.